Hello and welcome to my channel, Mind's Eye and Inspiration. I'd like to say thank you for all the likes and subscribes I've received so far. I'm really grateful. If you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy the content I'm putting out, then please do click that subscribe button. It's totally free to subscribe and it just lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. Okay, Libra, this is going to be your reading for August 2022. And let's see what the cards have got in store for you. So for the last few weeks, Libra, you've been needing to take a bit of time out, a bit of time to yourself here with the Four of Swords. It's time to have a bit of clear thinking, a bit of clarity. You know, those times when you've just got so much on your mind that you just can't think straight, you just can't make decisions or work things out because there's too much overload going on in your head. So you just need a bit of time away from all the hustle and bustle where you can just sit on your own, sit in the quiet and just take that time to heal your thoughts from that overload and heal your thinking so that you can then feel like you've got the strength to make the decisions and do the things that you've been wanting to do. Because look, you've got the 10 of Wands. It's like you've got everything on your shoulders. So I don't know if somebody is putting on you, Libra. If you've got a friend, a family member or a relative that is just putting all their burdens onto you. You know, can you just do this for me? Can you just do that for me? Or it could even just be their pain, you know, their worries. It could be that they're just confiding in you. This is a general reading, so it's going to mean something different for everybody. But it can be that they're constantly ringing you up and telling you this has happened, that has happened. You know, oh my God, this relationship, he's done this, they've done that, blah, blah, blah. But it's putting it all onto you, Libra. You've got enough going on in your own life. You know, you can't take on other people's worries. You can't take on other people's jobs. You know, because if this is a work scenario, then it could be that you're covering for somebody else. You know, they're not doing their job properly. So it means that you've got to take on more. Well, it's got to stop, Libra. It's time now that you put your mental health, your well-being first. And you say to that other person, look, you know, I really feel for you. I'm really sorry. I understand you're going through a difficult time. But I simply cannot take on any more. You know, learn to delegate, Libra, and learn to say no and learn to push things back onto that other person. You've got the Hierophant card here, so it could be that you may need to seek advice from somebody else about this situation. You might feel that you want to talk to somebody else. So for some of you, this could be to do with your job. And this could be to do with the establishment that you work in and you feel that you need to take this problem to a team leader or a manager and say, you know, look, I can't keep doing this. I can't. I'm taking on too much. My work and home life balance is no longer as it should be. And I can see some minor arguments over this with the 5 of Wands here. So it could be, like I said, that people don't like these changes. You're trying to change the situation now. You're going to be trying to say to them, look, you know, I'm really sorry, I can't do this anymore. They're not going to like the changes. They're going to try and say, oh, please do it for me. But you've got to be strong, Libra, and, you know, your back is breaking. Look at it here with the 10 of Wands. You've got everybody else's burdens on your shoulders and you need to now get rid of them. You need to clear your back. You need to start saying, no, I'm sorry, I've got enough going on. Enough is enough. They're not going to like it. They're going to try and challenge you. They're going to try and put this workload on you. But you need to stand your ground, Libra, and you need to say, no, I'm sorry. You know, when I can, I will do what I can to help you. But at the moment, you know, I just need to get rid of some of this workload. I cannot do it anymore. Because you need this abundance, you need to be this happy. Look at this person here, the 9 of coins. This is saying, you know, that you've worked really hard to get to the position or the situation that you're in so far. You really, really have. And this situation of taking on other people's workload, of doing their things, it might start making you think, well, where am I going from here? Where am I heading? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to stay in this situation? Or do I now want something new? Do I want a new career? Do I want a new relationship? Do I want to move house? This whole scenario, Libra, could make you start questioning your happiness, your future. It might make you start looking at your life in as a whole, and you might start questioning where you go from here. I'll just pull another card over that, and you've got Judgment. Look, so Judgment, again, it's about decisions. It's about something ending and restarting again. So it's about you saying, okay, the way that things have been from now on, this situation, the way that life has been, it has got to end. And I've got to now move forward, you know, putting myself first, putting me first. Other people are going to have to learn to look after their own problems. Other people are going to have to learn to stand on their own 2 feet, you know, because you've got to stand on your own feet, Libra. Nobody's holding you up. So, you know, you have to say, you need to take your worries, your problems. You need to do your workload, because I can't do mine and everybody else's. I'm taking some time back for me. So make those decisions, make those judgments, and put yourself first, Libra. So August is going to be a big month for you to start to learning to say no, to start learning to put your foot down. Okay, I've got some power animal oracle cards here, Libra. So I'm just going to give those a shuffle. Oh. We've had a couple jump out here. We've got Porcupine, Innocence, Free yourself from guilt and shame. And the Lion, Courage, Ask for what you want. So I feel this guilt and shame is you being worried about saying no. You're going to feel guilty about it. You're going to feel a bit, you know, like you're letting somebody down. But do you know what, Libra? They're not worried about you. They're not worried about your mental health. They're not worried about the stress and the worry and the workload they're putting on you. So free yourself from any guilt that you feel for saying no. Free yourself from any shame that you feel for saying no. You know, you've said yes for far too long, and you need to remind them of that. Say, you know, I've done this, I've helped you out, but I really cannot do it anymore for my own well-being, for my own mental health, for my own work, home life balance. I need time for me. Have these prickles, look at that. That's how you want to be when people come at you. No. Have the courage. Have the courage to say no. Have the strength to stand up for yourself and say what you want, what your needs are, Libra. Because, you know, life isn't about everybody else all of the time. You can put yourself first. You shouldn't feel guilty. You shouldn't feel shameful. You need to think of your own self sometimes. And you need that bit of strength, that bit of courage. Don't feel guilty to say no. You know, if you want to help them out in the future, you can. If you want to do a little bit for them, you can, but they need to do some things for themselves. They need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet, and you need your own time, Libra. You need time for you. You need to put yourself first, and you need to look after yourself. So don't feel guilty. Learn to say no. Learn to delegate. Get rid of some of your workload. Free yourself up so that you've got time in the quiet. You've got time for yourself. You know, to go for a walk, go to the beach, go out for a drink, just to do something for you, Libra. Now is the time in August to put your foot down, start to say no, start to delegate, start to reduce your workload so that your life isn't so overloaded. Well, Libra, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. If you have, then don't forget to click that like, share and subscribe button. And don't forget to come back at the weekend for a weekly reading and next month for your monthly reading. Thank you for watching.